All right, everyone, welcome back to the Sub, which, after a week-long, intense, grueling struggle, has been freed from the Phineas and Ferb hostage situation, and since then, we took them to trial, and the jury came back with the result. Phineas and Ferb is guilty and has been banned from the subreddit now, okay? Maybe at some point, I will watch the show, and we'll reach a new settlement or something like that. But until then, I'm sorry, everyone. I got on earlier, and I was about to make the video, and then I was looking through the thumbnails of the posts, and I was like, literally over half of these are Phineas and Ferb. We can't do this. It's too much. We can't do it anymore. So we have been restored to weight re-racker order. Now over 64,134 weight re-rackers. I'm sure Phineas and Ferb is a great show, but it's just the state of things right now. 440 of those waiting in rush hour on their way home from court for the last time, because today we, the jury, deliberated and reached a verdict and brought justice forth unto the land, and my jury service is over. The case was brought to us earlier than expected. Plaintiff and defendant, they got through all their arguments, and we were set into deliberation, and it was a fairly quick deliberation, about 20 minutes or so. We were all pretty much on the same page, and that's that. I'll do a little bit more talking, maybe in another video, or talk about it on streams. We'll see. Either way, I'll let you know more about that in a different time. Today, we focus on the Sub, which is brought to you by the monthly art contest, because that's over now, so I might as well take a look at some of the things that some artists were kind enough to submit. This one was music video related stuff, and let's take a look. We got one here from Kiwi Drawer, which I guess she started previously, but now this art contest motivated her to finish. Looks pretty sweet. There was once a king who ruled over a kingdom until it had fallen. Farewell. Quality art, Kiwi. I've been meaning to hit you up also about like doing some emotes and stuff like that, because I feel like I need better emotes on Twitch and stuff. So yeah, just obviously this is the best way to let you know, is to say it to everybody in a video, but for sure I'll you know, let you know or something. I'm just terrible at things. So, but anyway, it's pretty awesome. Thanks for that. We've got Raykal here. I'm probably totally pronouncing that wrong, but dude, this is pretty cool. It's like one set piece that shows the evolution of the entire tetralogy of Fallen Kingdom. Like, you start off at the kingdom, and then we go to the desert village where the kid grows up, and then he defeats Herobrine. Sorry, spoiler. And then we got the whole ocean city and back to the... Anyway, dude, that's pretty dope. That's pretty awesome. And then we also have me dressed in the Fallen Kingdom garb with the coat and all that stuff. Looking pretty sweet with an awesome hairline that I wish I still had. That would have been super nice if I could have kept that. But hey, Elon Musk was able to improve his hair game as he got older with some hair transplants. So you never know. We'll see how that goes later on in life. And then I wanted to show this one as well, because I feel like obviously Revenge, Fallen Kingdom, etc. kind of get all the love when it comes to the music videos, but we also have Turn It Up here, standalone. So this is a pretty cool one. Thank you, Cicerone. Also recognize you from the streams and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty nifty. Anyway, there will be another monthly art contest soon, and I will let you know when, in case you want to contribute some art. Anyway, back to the main thing, which, you know, things are a little shifted due to the reshuffle Phineas and Ferb thing. So we start off with number 19 here. Is that a JoJo reference? Is that a JoJo? Is that a Oh, really? Okay, I swear I haven't actually seen this. And I think that this image here was done like a while back, because the person said they submitted it in the past, but I hadn't watched JoJo, so I didn't actually recognize what it was referring to. So they resubmitted it, and then I was able to appreciate it. So I did see some comments on my video saying you copied Jacksepticeye, and I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I copied Jacksepticeye? Well, now I understand, and it's actually the same title. Okay, fair enough. Quite the timing there. Whoopsie daisies. Alrighty, fair enough. Here we are. There's no originality on YouTube. If you want originality, I don't actually know where you go. I was gonna say go to film, but in film, everything is, you know, either sequels or remakes or something like that. So, you know, it is what it is. Phineas and Ferb memes are now banned. That's number 18. I did my best to emulate the adorableness Jardon speaks of, and I hope I did well. Instead of holding a creeper, I'm holding my son. It is very cute. My hair looks very, very frizzy there, as does my beard, but we both look very happy. Baby Yoda looks like he's got some little frog legs. Is that what Baby Yoda's legs actually look like? I haven't paid attention. Need to go to WikiFeet Baby Yoda apparently or something like that. Anyway, it's you know, nothing against the art, but still nothing beats the actual original practical puppet. It's just, you can't beat just how cute my child looks in the flesh, in person. It's just too cute for words. When you donate $1 to a stream and leave, you're only worth $1. I mean, that's fine, dude. If you want to just pop in for a minute and give $1, I guess you're more than welcome to. I mean, I would never actually expect anyone to give any bits or anything like that. And actually, you know what? This is impossible to do on my stream, come to think of it, because I don't have a direct donation PayPal thing set up. And my bit minimum is actually 200 bits, which is $2. So this isn't possible. Excuse me, stand name Ocean Man. Is that a JoJo reference? Have you ever tuned into my stream? Because if you have, you would know this isn't even feasible. Go to twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez to catch some quality Minecraft and occasionally other game streams. It gets sadder every time. No, not again. Bro, I heard about this. Okay, is it just they're retiring the mascot? Or is the company going bankrupt? Because I was having a very hard time figuring out what was going on just browsing the Twitter hashtag. Yes, I do realize I could probably go to Google and get a coherent article that talks about the situation, lays it out in a nice fashion for everyone to understand. But nah, I was just like, let's check out the Twitter hashtag and check out the memes where nobody's actually explaining what's going on. They're just talking about goodbye, Mr. Peanut. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't know what this means. Just mascots out? Did he reach old age? Did he finally spoil? Do peanuts spoil? How long are peanuts good for? They got a lot of salt on them usually when they're packaged, so I feel like that would keep them fresh for a while. Maybe after like 100 years or so, it expires. They looked at the expiration date on the original bag of peanuts made back in the early 1900s, and they're like, shoot, it's expired. Well, that was the lifespan of Mr. Peanut, so gotta find a new one. I watch JoJo. I do. But I don't get this. I don't know if it's coherent or not. But anyway, we'll just move to the next one. So I was preparing for my regular monthly MPH viewing when My Night Purge Highlights. His channel doesn't have any content. Wait, really? What the heck? I'm gonna have to ask him, dude. I don't know what happened. I'll have a follow-up for you, perhaps, in next week or something, because he actually still edits videos. In fact, if you've noticed some changes to the editing on certain videos here on this channel recently, it's because he's actually been picking up more of the videos here on this channel. So he's still doing stuff. I just don't know. I didn't know that he deleted stuff on his own channel. I'm going to have to ask about that, dude. I feel like I'm going to be like, yo, if you're looking for a place to house those, maybe I'll give him an upload. Anyway, I'll find out. We'll dig into this matter. Remind me when I forget to report on it next week. Can't wait for the game to be released. Wanting Mine at Night Season 3. Ah, yes. That series. Wanting a modded series with Jardon, Zine, Kara, etc. Wanting a Hypixel Skyblock series with Jardon and Zine. Minecraft Dungeons. Adding this to the bot doesn't flag as a repost. Thanks, bot. I didn't realize that the bot would only recognize the brain explodey images and not realize there's a difference with the text, so okie dokie. I guess the bot's a little bit aggressive sometimes. Minecraft Dungeons, though, definitely planned. I am going to play it whenever it comes out. It's still going to be a little bit of time until it comes out, I think. But, oh, totally, dude, for sure. Maybe do some co-op stuff. Bring some other people in, assuming we can all play through the campaign at the same time. But for sure, it's looking fun. I gave it a play back at E3, and looks interesting. So stay tuned. This video is sponsored by Jardon. Isn't sponsored. Sponsors allow us to introduce ourselves. Absolutely. Subscribe to Marin Music on YouTube. Also check out my Instagram at instagram.com/JordanMarin. Please help me make my followers go up and not down. I'd really be stoked on that whole thing. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it in advance. It helped a little bit last week when it was the sponsor, so thank you. And also, follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez, where you can tune into quality live streaming content. This video has been sponsored by me. FTC disclosure, okay? We're not trying to slip anything by the audience here. False advertising. I'm being very clear that these are my platforms and I'm sponsoring myself, okay? PNF memes now banned. Check announcement. Busted will get stuck in your head. So not all of the PNF memes. There's a couple that were left, but anyway, just in all fairness, the highly upvoted ones, they're kept there. So we will look at them. We will honor them for their worth. Since Phineas and Ferb is too long to watch, Jordan should listen to the music at least. This sentence made my brain explode. Does it have good music in the show? Cool. Well, maybe I'll listen to a few seconds here and there, and if one sounds good, I'll listen to the whole thing of that one in particular. Something. Maybe. Yes, we'll see. We'll find out. I'm glad you enjoy the PNF music and stuff like that. All right. Yeah. I made a thing. Anybody got a microscope? I believe it's Baby Yoda as a baby totem, but we'll have to enhance. All right, everyone, it's CSI time. We got to enhance. That we enhanced too far. We must go back. We must go in the middle. There we have it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that's something I could probably see myself using. Can you imagine my son, Baby Yoda, keeping me alive as the totem? But also, he'd be sacrificing himself because the totem goes away when it procs, which is like, I don't know, but he uses the Force, does the thing to keep me alive. Oh, man. I could definitely see myself using this, though. This is dope. Thank you for submitting. Perhaps a suggestion in the future to just increase the size a little bit to nearest neighbor when you submit, and then that way, I'm sure a lot of people are like, what is this? I can't even see what you're submitting. So you might get even more upvotes next time if you enlarge it a little bit. There's a chance. I recreated Fallen Kingdom animation with only blocks and commands. I actually saw this on the Minecraft subreddit before I knew it was even posted here. Let's check it out, but it's something that I might actually make a standalone video on. So it's like, it's basically, he did the whole thing. Like, it's all blocks, but they're the animation, like, obviously there's a certain amount of lag because I can't even imagine how crazy intensive this is to run. Like, are you serious? How do you even do that? I don't even know how you do that. That's wild. It's friggin' with Minecraft blocks. I need to check this out, dude. Wait, how many commands? 14 million? It's 14 million commands? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? It's friggin', my God. I think if I recall correctly, you had to split it into 2 world files because of how intensive the thing is. So anyway, I do want to check it out because I think that's absolutely wild. I can't believe he's able to just like get the actual thing to play through smoothly. 15,000 functions. I wonder if this is at all sped up. Like if there was some amount of, 8 hours of computing. So there's probably probably this isn't playing in real time, but it is all Minecraft blocks. 5 Minecraft crashes. Not surprisingly, I'm going to go to try to make a video on this thing, and my computer is just going to be like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You know, frames? Yeah, they're not going to render. You think you're going to record this? Nah, it's not going to happen, dude. It's just not. That's so crazy. Like, how did you convert did you write something to just automatically take the video and convert it into Minecraft blocks? Because I know there's things you can do for images, but I didn't know if you could just sequence something, or like, this would actually be a really crazy tool for you to apply, not just to like this video, but to apply to other videos. Anyway, I might check this out in a standalone thing and look at the world and all that. So we'll see. Depends if my computer can handle it or not. If not, you can always check it out here on the sub. And it was also on the Minecraft subreddit. So super gnarly, super cool stuff. Thank you, Blue Man. That's quality content, truly. Grandpa Jay. Jordan, when he sees kids hitting vape, that's not cool. Don't do that. Yes, it is because I am a grandpa boomer. No, okay, so I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Here's my issue. From everything I've read on it, it seems like in comparison to cigarettes, it's a better alternative. What I feel probably happens, though, is that kids who wouldn't try cigarettes or ever get into those in the first place would see vapes, though, and they'd get into that. And I think we can probably agree on the fact that just inhaling the air and not inhaling vapes is probably better than inhaling a foreign substance like a vape. So that's my thought, is I think it's a more accessible thing that encourages kids to get into it who wouldn't have gotten into cigarettes in the first place. So anyway, also it is, I believe, illegal until the age of 18. So wait until you are of age to participate in things like that. But also maybe just, don't to begin with. But yeah, all right, that's where we're at. Cool. This has been my public service announcement, and I'm sure I've upset someone with it. So feel free to leave your feedback in the comments section. Meanwhile, in a random courtroom in LA, but no longer, because we have wrapped up. Now, Mr. Sparklez, can you promise to be an unbiased and impartial juror for this trial? Yes, Your Honor. I have a gigantic head. It's very true to life. Good. Now, will the defendant please take the stand? Wait, it's an elevator and weights? I mean, the weights themselves haven't done anything wrong. The elevator, on the other hand, guilty immediately. Sorry, I can't be impartial in that situation. Anything the elevator could be convicted of is 100% guilty. But the weights on their own, I mean, they had to get off the rack and into the courtroom somehow, and that's not their fault. It should be whoever brought them there to the courtroom. It's the fault of that person for leaving the weights strewn about the courtroom. Why are they there? How did you unre-rack so hard that they ended up in another building and not even at the gym they started in? It's ridiculous, quite frankly. Guilty. Guilty of all charges. But yes, anyway, I'm done with jury service. Again, much quicker than anticipated. And now I've got the experience. A valuable one at that. It does provide good insight into the legal process. But anyway, for another video, like I said, just some SMP Earth fan art. Wish we had edited version of these because I have a small attention span. Bro, I saw this on Twitter. The man himself, Genistator, back in action. Thank you. This is pretty cool and very accurate and true to life of me, just trying to exist peacefully in the kingdom of Jordan. And then whenever I'm there, all of a sudden, just Kara pops in and just rings the bell. Speaking of ringing bells, bell me, bro. Hit that sub and bell me if you haven't already. Turn on notifications, join the bell club. It's a cool club to be in. I don't know if Kara is part of it, but she better be after all the bell ringings that she's done. Frick, dude. Anyway, thank you, Genistator. I've missed your animations. More would always be awesome. Behold, Phineas and Ferb's Candace, the anti-Isabella Destroyer Plan's buster of children. This sub, whenever Jardine makes a minor lore mistake with a show he's never seen in his life. You are so busted. I can at least appreciate this one without having seen the show, because a lot of people were very upset when I seemed to say that Isabella of Phineas and Ferb is the person who ruins Phineas and Ferb's plans, when apparently it's Candace. Candace is the one who's always trying to interfere with the plans, whereas Isabella is happy to go along with them, and that is probably still wrong for the lore for the show, but here we are. Anyway, still, yeah. I hope Jordan will have some time to look at the memes this week. Let's wish him well. The entire U.S. judicial system, Jordan currently serving jury duty. It's just great timing. It's great because I was going to actually record this earlier in the morning until I saw that half the subreddit was Phineas and Ferb, and I was like, we can't do this. So I went to court because I was, restricted on time, and I actually thought that this was going to probably continue into tomorrow, at least. And then because the judge had like a really crazy schedule going on tomorrow, I didn't even know if we reached a verdict tomorrow, if we'd be able to read off the verdict, or if we'd have to come in Monday then. So I honestly, there was a good chance that things were going to continue into Monday, because Friday they were closed for some reason. I'm not entirely sure, but it is a big weight lifted off of me. Now I just have to deal with the being sick thing, which still is kind of a bummer, but at least I can be sick at home. I'll tell you, it's a lot better to be sick at home than to be sick in a courthouse, in a courtroom. Not as fun. It's just a cold. Don't worry. For all you who are going to be like, it's the other thing. No. Huge subreddit is full of mad people. Is this some poor joke that I'm too rich to understand? Excuse me, are you saying that the layperson doesn't fill in their corners? And that the somehow sophisticated person builds a portal that has corners on it? Because that is the most trash take I have ever seen. How could anyone be so brave? Such to suggest that? That's ridiculous. You are a deranged psychopath. Who would submit a thing like that in 15.6 thousand upvote it? How could you guys? How could you violate the sanctity of cornerless portals? Okay? No. No, you know, you could substitute out the cornerless portal here or leave that there, and then you put a cornerless portal except it has 2 end crystals in the corner. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Anything else unacceptable? This is not okay. Good times. I'm actually kind of proud I've gotten this far in life without dropping my phone in a toilet. Okay, you know what? It's not a phone, is it? Was I wrong? I don't see a phone inside of a toilet in that photo, okay? And does any charity get any sort of reward from anyone dropping their phone into a toilet? No. On the other hand, for me dropping my laptop in a bathtub, we got some money to ALS research, okay? So there's some good that came out of that situation. How dare you equate the two? I can't believe you trying to put me on blast like that. It's ridiculous. Also, Tucker apparently dropped his phone in a porta potty at a music event, like on New Year's or something. God. Can we just establish a rule? Like, you know, if you're standing over a porta potty, just don't have the phone in hand. Make sure it's securely in your pocket, because that's not worth. It's gone. It's gone, dude. If it falls in the porta potty, oh, that's it. Like, if phone falls in the toilet at home, okay, you know, not fun, but you can retrieve that. It's not the end of the world. Put on some gloves. Falls in a porta potty to a music event? Nah. That's as good as gone. You're not even gonna retrieve the SIM card or any data from that. That's it. It's done. It's all over. Oh God, I can't even imagine. Whew. But I have not dropped a phone in a toilet. Pay attention to my words. I choose them carefully. Thank you. That's it for the last week of the CaptainSparklez and not Phineas and Ferb subreddit. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description of the video if you care to watch more of these things. Subscribe to the channel, do the bell thing, subscribe to all the other channels, all our sponsors and all that stuff, and I'll see you next time.